At the start of last year, I ended up qualifying for a World Championships that I didn't even know existed. I did this in Xterra. What is Xterra, you may ask? Well, let me tell you. Xterra is an off-road triathlon. You take on a 1.5 kilometre swim, a 40 kilometre mountain bike ride, and finish it off with a grueling 10 kilometre trail run. In this video, I'm going to run you through exactly how I ended up qualifying for the Xterra World Championships. This is also the first video in my race series for this year, so I'm looking forward to sharing with you what I got up to and what you can expect from this race series going forward. As a cyclist with a total of 1 triathlon's worth of race experience, I decided to take on the Xterra Costa Brava as a complete beginner. Since I did the Girona Sgrel Triathlon at the end of 2022, I've kept up a little bit of the swimming and the running around my gravel racing plans. So when I saw that there was a mountain bike triathlon only a 40-minute drive away from where I live in Girona, it was a no-brainer. So, let me take you back to the week of the race and getting prepared for my first ever Xterra triathlon. So, you might have heard that I've been daft enough to sign up to another triathlon. But this time, it is a mountain bike triathlon, which makes me quite excited. I'm venturing into the unknown. But I realised, Keira, you don't have a tri-suit, you don't have a wetsuit, you don't have all of the things that you need in order to complete this triantelope race. So I've come to the Rise On store. I have managed to sweet talk the guys at Rise On to giving me a suit for this race. So big up Rise On. This is not sponsored though, but yeah, they are helping me out. So yeah, let's go find me a suit so that I can survive my first Xterra triathlon. Boop.
Let me see which color we have.
Yeah, colour's important. Gotta be looking good. I can't be going fast, so that's the only thing I've got, to be honest. Look not so terrible. I feel like a purple tri-suit that's lightly coloured might not be good for an Xterra because I'll probably be quite muddy, so I think maybe black might be the way to go. Plus if I shit myself.
No, that's not gonna be happening.
Hopefully not.
If you want to be a superwoman,
Superwoman?
we have this one in
Ooh. Okay, cool. Well, let me get the size first,
yeah,
and then see what colours we've got. So we're going to try the small women's and the extra small men's. This one's quite cool. Let's see if we can get that booty in there.
Ta-da!
So this is the first one. This is where you can tell I'm a cyclist because it's quite big here, like around the arms. I don't have those swimmer guns yet, you know. But yeah, it fits really nice. Sweet, I'll try on the other one. Extra small, yeah.
This one, yeah.
Perfect.
And if you don't like the color, we can just order it and it will arrive in 1 week. I don't know if you live.
The race is this weekend, so perfect. So this one I couldn't get over my bottom.
She's got the big bunda. Is that better?
This one's good. It's still quite tight. I feel like there's a lot of compression happening here. Okay. I think the problem is that I am such a cyclist that nothing will fit my skinny little fucking arms. Look at this! This is where muscles are meant to be. Oh guys, this is gonna go so bad. This is just not okay. I could fit, what could you fit in this?
2 sacks of potatoes.
I need to eat a little bit more.
You need to get dense.
So,
What have we decided on?
we have decided on the small women's because as much as I don't quite have the guns, this is the best overall fit. But what I've realised is that tri-kit fits completely differently to cycling kit, like crazy. But it kind of makes sense, seeing as you have to swim and then do all of the sports.
Time to fatten these up.
Perfect, thank you so much for helping.
Let's go with a good deal. No, thank you so much.
Oh, no worries.
Where are you going? To Xterra?
Xterra, Costa Brava. Pray for me.
Have fun and,
Yeah.
and start training for the game.
Yeah, exactly. Sweet. Vamos.
Vamos.
Lovely people, and welcome to the beautiful Costa Brava. We are here not for a bike race, but for a mountain bike triathlon. I honestly didn't think I would be signing up to another triathlon so soon, but hey, I really enjoyed the gravel one, so here we are. Originally, I was going to be doing the sprint distance triathlon, which is 750 swim, 15k bike, and then 5k run. But after speaking to Calvin, he was like, Keira, this vlog isn't going to be very good if you do the sprint distance one. I decided, well, you know what, we can have a lie-in, and also I will endeavour to do the Olympic distance Xterra. So here we are, just going to throw myself into it, so come along for the ride. Enjoy.
Sorry, Keira.
First things first, I've got to drop my bike off at the transition zone, so I'm just checking the tyre pressure. Suspension is spicy, ready to go. Then I've got my stuff for running, stuff for cycling, then the stuff that I'm going to wear for the swim part. Got myself a new swim cap. Normally I go for the pink swim cap, but look at me, this is very official. I look so pro. So for the bike, I'm putting a couple of gels. This race is probably going to be like 3 hours ish long, so I'm going to aim for kind of 60 grams of carbs minimum per hour, if I can tolerate, if my stomach can tolerate that after swallowing probably all of the seawater, then that will be great. And then for the run, the same, got 2 gels, and I've also got a water because it's currently like, what do you reckon, 30 degrees, 28? It's very warm. Feels mountain bikey. Okay, sweet, I'll go drop this off then. Let's get it. Where do you put these? Is there rules?
144, 154, so you're there.
I didn't spot the numbers.
Come on, Keira.
I know.
What kind of amateur move is this?
I am a BTEC triathlonist.
Triathlonist.
So I've got my suit on, got my number on, and yeah, basically I'm gonna go for a little jog, warm up, just get everything moving, and then I'm gonna go do a swim warm up, and we're about 30-40 minutes to the race. This guy keeps blowing his whistle, not really sure why. I have no idea what to expect, to be honest. So I'm trying to approach it in a different way to how I would approach bike races. Like normally for bike races I'm so stressed, but I think that's just because maybe I have an expectation already, whereas for this, like, I've never done one before, so this is completely uncharted territory. We are breaking new ground, and yeah, let's see how we get on. GB International Triathlete Superstar for lending me this tri-suit. It's definitely been faster, but we'll try and do it justice today. Alright. Cabbage. Shall we do this then?
Are you ready to rumble?
Bye bye.
Bye.
Ahead of me on the swim was 1,500 metres in the Mediterranean. This was the second time I'd done a sea swim, so it's always pretty nerve-wracking. Once a racer, always a racer though, and I made sure I was on the front lineup for the race start to give myself the best chance to keep up. This turned out it wasn't the smartest idea, because I was soon swamped by the faster swimmers going over me and bashing me about in the water. The swim was a 2-lap course where you had to make an Australian exit where you run out along the beach before diving back in for lap 2. I definitely went out way too hard on lap 1, but to be honest, I was just so excited to be swimming with other people. I only learnt to swim at the end of summer 2022, around 10 months before this event, so this was the first time I'd ever stayed with anyone. Coming out the swim, I felt pretty wobbly. I always expected the bike to run to feel the worst, but for me it's definitely swim to bike. I honestly felt like my legs didn't work when I was running up the beach. But at that point I knew that the hardest part for me was over and we were out onto the bike.
Go on, Keira.
The mountain bike course headed straight uphill, and this is when the heat of the day really started beating down. The course had a few technical bits, but for the most part it was dry, dusty and winding trails.
Come on, Keira.
Wobbly this is.
Come on, Keira.
I'm halfway through the bike. My god, this is a hilly course. Oh, hard going, but not giving up. Oh, definitely just ripping the band-aid off with this race in Malarkey. Legs are feeling it. In my bottom gear, trying to get up this thing. Fatigue starting to set in now up those little draggy bits. Just keeps going up. You're trying to climb, but you're wasting your time. You're a little behind, and you can't hear a whine. But it's not too late. There's no need to wait. Just jump over the gate and start running. Coming into the run, I really expected to feel awful, but weirdly, being so warmed up from the bike meant that my legs felt pretty good, and I just got straight into a decent rhythm. We had 2 laps of a run, first along the beach before heading into hilly trails, and then back along the beach to finish. Keeping momentum up the climbs was the hardest thing with tired legs, but I kept on moving and I just made sure to enjoy the downhills and the flat sections. I've got very jelly legs right now. Oh, so busy. One more lap, baby.
Do it.
See the finish, baby.
There to finish. Smash it.
The coolest part of the run was this section where you ran down into a hidden beach. There was a tunnel of people cheering you as you ran through. This was super cool and gave me the final push I needed to bring it home to the finish line.
Go, Keira.
Pasada de 155, una chica más en esta línea de meta. Ahí tenemos a Vera, también superando su participación en el día de hoy, la del triatlón también de este.
Oh, it's so good. I've earned that. Gal's got watermelon as well.
You asked for water
I'll stick to the fun.
in melon form.
Do you want a melon now? Nah.
So recap, the swim went pretty good. I was with people, which I really didn't expect. I got hit in the face several times. It feels like people go like this, but they kind of like hit your legs, but it feels like they're trying to like dunk you. So yeah, swim went pretty good. And then I went really deep the first 10-20 minutes on the bike and instantly regretted that because it was very hot. Bike was good. And then actually I ran super well. I actually felt like I ran better than I cycled today, which is bizarre, but there you go. Risked it for a biscuit. Sun's out, guns out, morale is high. Completed it, mate. It was actually the most fun I've had at a race for a while.
Nice.
Because there was just no expectation and everything was just like a surprise. Oh, the glutes at the end up those stairs. Woo! They didn't want to know me, but yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. Gonna hang out, drink my Fanta Lemon and
Grab a nice dinner.
grab a nice dinner. Thank you. My brain's gone a bit now. So after some Fanta Lemon, I found out that I had to stay around for the age group prize giving.
Primera posición, 3 horas, 6 minutos, la campeona es Keira.
Crazy shit, eh?
Crazy. Well done.
Thank you.
Only done and qualified for world champs.
Triathlon's well easy, man. I don't know what you're on about.
Qualified for world champs. Wow.
I don't know what this means, but I think
Aquí está Nima,
That this means
Jordan Loris,
that I have to
Simon
do another
Crot,
one?
Oliver Gallardo, Saltoki, Triquidea, s'emporta la victòria, 25 a 29 anys.
so. Classic McVitty style. I managed to qualify for a world championships that I didn't know existed and win my age group. I must say though, I was the only one in my age group, so
Disclaimer.
disclaimer, but still pretty cool. Day done. Let's go get some fucking pizza, man. I'm starving. Being the solo winner of my age group sealed my ticket to the Xterra Worlds, but unfortunately in 2023 I was unable to race the Xterra Worlds. I had a few health issues and it wasn't possible. More on that on my New Zealand update video here. But luckily I did defer my entry. My game plan is to race the Xterra Worlds in Italy this September 2024, and I'm gonna fit this in around all my gravel racing plans. So there's gonna be so much racing content coming to this channel. So if you're here for it, be sure to hit that subscribe button and come along for the ride. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel. Keep risking it for a biscuit and I'll see you in the next one. Love ya! Boop.